Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I have to stand up again. I have a stack of, I want to say like 30 books. I don't know. We'll count as we go through. Yeah, this is the rest of my birthday books plus more. So be prepared. Okay? Grab something to drink. Grab a snack. Whatever you gotta do, but there's a lot of books here. I'm gonna try to keep track of how many. Like I said, I want to say there's like 30-ish books, and these are the last of the books that I have coming for a while, so I'm just gonna get started. This is in no particular order. I've received these books between like April 15th through today, which is May 12th. So about a month or so of books arriving to me, and I want to film this video because I just really want to start coloring. So this is Beautiful Women, coloring book for adult by Demita Victoria, and this book is so pretty. The back just has some images. I'm 100% positive that this book has double the pictures, because somewhere around here it says like second set, version 2. So anyway, these girls are beautiful. This one is super cool. They're semi grayscale. They have a little bit of shading, and they're just beautiful women that I can't wait to color. So there's book number 1. Oh man. Sorry, I have to find places to set these books. Next up is Horror and Nightmare Creatures. This is by Color Questopia. And these are the books with the color key, and then pretty sure these are like bonus images at the end here, but these are all oh, and that last book was single-sided, by the way. These are all single-sided, and they're just creepy color by number sort of mosaic pictures that I cannot wait to color. This book looks fairly simple. The numbers are big. It'll be fun. I can't wait. So yeah. Then we have the Money Book by, this is Belba Family, right? It doesn't even say. Yeah, Belba Family. Number 3. This is the color by number version. They do have versions that are not color by number, or they have a version that's not color by number. And can I just say, this book is awesome. I love it and I can't wait. But these black backgrounds, they're starting to drive me absolutely insane. Do you see what they do to the books? At first I was like, oh, Amazon or like my mail carrier is just like folding the books in the packages, which if they're not in a box, sometimes my mailman will literally fold the books in packages. But no, it's these black background pages. That's what's causing these books to warp, because the Jade Summer books, half the reason why I don't buy those books is because of the warping of the books. And I've got some Jade Summer here, so you'll be able to see. It's not just these Belba Family. But anyway, I love the Money Book, and I'm so excited. This is just a book of, like, in my opinion, good luck charms or money-making things. Then I have a couple of books by Sachin Sachdeva. I was introduced to him by, I want to say it was Lisa's Coloring Corner. She did a haul of a few different kinds of his books. She did not haul one like this, I don't think, but this is so cool. It's just like cool little doodles of magical items, and a couple, there's a few pages in here where like it says, give this hourglass a makeover. So you can doodle stuff in there. Fill this page with your own magical elements. I like that. I think that's so cool. And the rest of the pages are awesome. You can make your own lock. Yeah, this book is really cool. So, Doodle in Color, Magical and Mystical Art by Sachin Sachdeva. And then another one by him, I got the 35 Unique Mandala Designs. This is the adult coloring book, again, by Sachin Sachdeva. There is a color by number version of this book, but I opted for the not color by number, and the mandalas are so cool. Again, black background, so the book is warped. As you can see, these came in the same package. As you can see with the not black background, it's not warped. I mean, ever so slightly because it's a book, but you know what I'm saying. Like, this is clearly warped. It's nothing on the illustrator. It's just the black backgrounds. Like, I'd prefer if they didn't exist. But these mandalas are so cool. And I can't wait to color those. Then from Daisy Joy, we have the Little Witches coloring book. I have been following Daisy Joy ever since I realized that they were a thing. Sorry, that's my dog. And they came out with Little Witches just like randomly in the middle of spring. This has black backgrounds. Again, it's slightly warped. They just don't sit correctly, but that's okay. So those are just like whatever pages, bonus pages. This, I think, has duplicate images of each one, but they're just super cute little chibi witches that I love. I cannot wait to color this book. Continuing with like chibi stuff again, black backgrounds. Like when you pick up a book, you can tell that it has black backgrounds because of the way it bends. This is Chibi Girls Volume 3 by April Amber. And I chose Volume 1 and 2 are on my wish list, but I chose to get Volume 3 first because it has like more complete backgrounds in it based on feedback that she's received from other colorists. So yeah, really excited for this book. Like I said, I had to do this haul right now because, well, I've been waiting for all these books, but the very last book just finally came today. And so I was like, yes, I can do the haul right now. This is adult coloring book Magical Kingdom by Cindy and Tamer El-Sahrouni. Sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly. This book is so cool, and I'd like to get more of their books. I have some on my wish list, once again. It's just, like, that was a dinosaur. This is just a mythical creature that they probably made up. This is like a Pegasus unicorn with tiger stripes or zebra stripes. These pictures are so cool. They do a lot of horses and cats and mythical creatures. This one has kind of like grayscale effects on it. Oh, so cute. So yeah, awesome. Uh-oh. I lost track. Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm really bad at this. Then we have this big Mama Jamma. As you can see, it does not have black backgrounds. This is the coloring book for adults, 100 unique amazing patterns. Who's this by? Mandala Artfulness? I think. Yeah, Mandala Artfulness. And this book is so cool. I saw this book again from Lisa's Coloring Corner, I believe. And it's exactly it's what I want in a pattern book. It's single-sided. There's no black backgrounds. That one's really cool. It ranges from difficult to super easy. And it's just cool patterns. So, I love that. One of the biggest books I own, I feel like. Thickest, anyway. So, this is the very last book that I was waiting on. And I must say, I'm not that impressed with it. I did have to get it. Well, okay, so on Amazon, it looked like it was internationally, but then the package that I received today said it was from Texas. So I was like, huh, what? But this is technically Disney Portraits by that art therapy. Oh. 100 coloriage. Sorry. It is double-sided. The paper is thick. I would say close to cardstock, if not cardstock. And the pictures are really pretty and fun. And I thought I was a big Disney fan, but like maybe not. I like those Les Grands Classiques way better than this. So I don't know if I'm going to color in this or if I'm going to give it away or what I'm going to do with it, but it may not stay in my collection. And it's a little guy in comparison to like, bam. You know what I mean? So anyway, there's Disney Portraits. And I think I probably just bought it because Tramp was on the cover, if I'm being completely honest. He's one of my favorite characters. What can I say? Okay, sorry guys, I had to move some books. So then I got Cats and Flowers. This book is amazing. It's illustrated by Eva Carriere. And don't forget to stop and smell the roses and pet the cats. Like, yes, that's my entire life. This book is so cool. There is a couple double page spreads, but they're all single-sided. I love it when they do that. So, nothing on there. Most of the pages have like little grayscale cat prints on them. But then it has something to do with like a cat and a flower, and then it tells you the flower at the bottom. Mystery flowers. So, but like, oh man, I love this book. Cats and Flowers, two of my all-time favorite things. That's so funny. Yeah, this book is cool. Oh, look at that one. Oh, kitty. Oh, that's the front cover. So yeah, Cats and Flowers. Sorry. Don't mind my baby talk. Then I got Serenaya, I think is how you say it, by Christina McAllister. This is book 1. As far as I know, she doesn't have a book 2 of this in particular. I could be wrong. Watch it prove me wrong. Oh, I have the Cat Spirits. That's an amazing book. So these are also single-sided. They are grayscale-ish. Some parts of them are grayscale, other parts of them are not. And just super cool. Again, like imaginary, mythical type creatures and people. Spirits. I love them. This book is so cool. So yeah, had to have. Then we have Kawaii Fairies Spring, adult coloring book. Who was this one by? Oh, this is by Art of Kawaii. And I feel like there was another, it was like Art of Kawaii and somebody else too. I don't know. So, it's easier for me to flip going this way. This book came a little bit damaged. I don't know if you can see the cover there. The back cover was like a little bent. Looks like maybe somebody ran over it with something. I don't know if you can see this. Not sure what happened there, but it doesn't bother me enough to, you know, send it back. The pages are fine. Just really cute. Again, single-sided. I really don't like double-sided books. I will buy them if they have decent paper, but this is just super thin. Not great. Probably Amazon paper, so. My neighbor's home. So yeah, really cute. Then there's this one. This one's weird. Okay, so this says it's this was a gamble book, one that I didn't really see any pictures from or flip throughs or anything like that. And I have a few of those gamble books, but this one I'm not too impressed with. This supposedly is by John Nelson. It's called Mythical and Fantasy. It says 50 images, high quality images for adult relaxation. And the images that I did see looked really cool. But again, like, I feel like I've said this in the past. I feel like some of these books are taking art from other artists and creating a book. Number one, didn't know it was going to be double-sided. It probably says that somewhere in the description. I didn't look. But, like, some of these pictures I feel like I've seen in other books. And, like, clearly, like, the cropping is just slightly ridiculous in a lot of these. And this one, I don't know if you can see, but it's really, like, grainy, I guess you could say. Some of this stuff is really pixelized. Like, that one looks great, you know? That one looks decent. Still pixelized. But then you got pictures like these where it's like, oh my god, why did you do that? Clearly, they were not meant for that size, this size of a book. And just like some, I don't know how to explain it. It's supposed to be like mythical and fantasy, okay? But I don't know. Some of these pictures are just strange and like doesn't make sense. Anyway, I'll still color it for sure. The book's just a little iffy, in my opinion. I want to be clear. If you plan on buying that book, you know, just look at it first. This is another black background book. This one's pretty bad. This is Nathaniel Wake, though, and he's new for me, and I'm so excited. I'm like obsessed with his style and his books now. This is the framed version of Mythological Life by Nathaniel Wake. It's got 35 original illustrations. Is there duplicates? I feel like there is. I could be wrong, but this book is so cool, man. His art style, look at that harpy. Like, seriously? The coolest. It's very detailed. I wouldn't call it busy. I would just call it detailed. And, oh, man. I can't wait to start coloring in this book. This book, to me, seems... Is it a little bit smaller? Where's, like, a normal... This is, like, a normal size book, right? So, yeah, it's a little bit smaller. Why is there... Okay, I don't know what that's about. It's a little bit smaller. Oh, I do have a Creative Haven here. So yeah, even Creative Haven is what I consider normal. It's a little bit smaller, but that doesn't bother me any. This book is literally so cool, and I love it, and I'm so happy to have it. And since we've got this one here, I'll just show you this one here. This is Dream Doodles by Creative Haven. And who's the artist? Kathy Ahrens. This one's a little bit different. It's older, I believe. And so it's got some like doodles that you can find in it. 2015. But it's just a cool doodly book. Doodly, doodly, doodly. Doodly, doodly. 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 Love that. Okay, I've got to get through the rest of these books really fast because I have people calling me now. Yikes. This is Mandala Easter eggs. Oh, I have not been counting. Dang it. Oh, that's upsetting. So, Mandala Easter eggs by Noreen Martin. Around Easter time, I really wanted to color some like mandala-y doodly eggs. And this book is exactly that. There's easy ones, difficult ones. That's a freaking spider web. Like, how cool? In my opinion. Disclaimer. So yeah, I love all of these. I didn't get to color in them for Easter, but that doesn't bother me at all. I will be coloring in them for not Easter. Then we have the Beauty of Horror book number 2, Guliana's Creepatorium. I'm collecting Alan Roberts' Beauty of Horror books, and this was the last one that I needed until his newest one comes out in like September of 2020. So these are double-sided. The paper is probably cardstock. Oh, just the coolest, creepiest stuff in his books. Super detailed, super awesome, creepy stuff, man. Like, just love it. So that's Beauty of Horror 2. Then we have another Nathaniel Wake book. This is another one where I couldn't find like any pictures or flip throughs or any information. Cat coloring book. I knew I loved his art style, so I wasn't worried about what this was going to look like. But again, 35 original illustrations, so there's 2 of each. This is bonus pictures at the end here. So yeah, the cats are fairly detailed in his signature style. Very cool. All sorts of different subject matter with the kitties also, which is nice. Because I love coloring cats, but like coloring cat after cat after cat can be a little boring. Just saying. Oh. So yeah. Love that. Then this is the book that started it all. This is the Nathaniel Wake Adult Coloring Book Sampler. This has 45 original illustrations. And I definitely wanted this book to... I already knew that I wanted the cat coloring book and the mythological life. But I wanted this to see if any of his other stuff intrigued me. And it definitely does. So this is just... I want to say there's like 4 to 6 pages out of each of his different books. So, yeah. So, like, it'll tell you the book and then a few of the pages. Like, that one had 3. So, you know what I mean? Yeah. Very cool. Love this. I would highly recommend this book. Then I got Beautiful Fairies and Elves, and this is a Color Mood book. They have a lot of cool books. I'm just not super sure about some of the other ones. They're fairly detailed. So, but I knew this subject matter I would love. Like, how the heck am I going to color the fur on that? You know what I'm saying? I'm not that talented. But I love the fairies. They're so pretty. I'll figure it out. Oh, little mouse. Yeah, gorgeous. I love that. Could you just see the translucent wings being colored in? Oh my gosh. So anyway, that is Beautiful Fairies and Elves by Color Mood. Almost done here, guys. We're on the final stretch. Then I got the 50 Amazing Mythical Creatures book by Camelia Angelkova. I'm obsessed with Camelia Angelkova. And I also do love her, like, 50 Amazing Unicorns, 50 Amazing Mythical Creatures, 50 Amazing, there's another one. There's a few of them. Unicorns, Fairies, Dragons, and Mermaids. I only have the Unicorns one and this one. But these books are really cool. And so each page is the mythical creature, the name, and then information about, so like dragon, mandrake. See, you see what I mean? I love mythical creatures. What can I say? So this book is amazing. I love it so much. And her books are such a great deal for the amount of pictures that you get. It's just ridiculous. Here's another Camelia Angelkova. This is 50 Spring Miniatures. And this is another like series of her books. She was doing just mandalas. And then she was doing these 50 different, and now she's doing 50 spring, summer, winter, fall, or autumn. And these are just really cool too. Single-sided, no duplicate images, no black background, just the way I like it. Super cute stuff. I'm currently working in her, is it 50 Springtime Mandalas? I don't know, it's in the living room, but I'm working through that book. I'm obsessed. Then I got a Dover coloring book. This is Carousel Horses, and this book is a little bit different and a little bit difficult to show because, oh no, that's easy to show. This book is made out of like vellum, and so it's Carousel Horses stained glass edition. So each picture is like, once you color it, you can literally hang it in a window and it will be so cool. I love this book. I used to do these books when I was a kid. So yeah, they're see-through and just epic. And I am obsessed with carousel horses. So, or just carousels in general. Then we have another Creative Haven book. This is Dimensions. This is another older one, I think. This is by John Wick. Yeah, copyright 2015. This is another one that just slipped through my little fingers. I have tons of Creative Haven books, but I didn't have this one. And I love all the different designs. Super thick line art, even on the ones that aren't like super thick, even on the ones that aren't super thick, if that makes sense. Like the super detailed ones even have really nice thick lines. So awesome. And our last two books, you guys, we have two books by Galina Heishihi. Sorry. This is Russian Fairy Tale, Manga Girls. Single-sided. And they're like Russian-esque clothed and designed manga girls. I'm like big into Russian culture. I love it. So that's very cool. And then I also got Dark Beauty. And Dark Beauty I saw on Nikki and Niagara's channel. And I probably saw the Russian Fairy Tale one on hers too. But I saw this one and I was like, oh yes, I have to have that. So just awesome gothic Manga girls. I love it. I love Chibi. I love manga. Manga. I call it manga. In high school, I used to read a whole bunch, and my friends would always make fun of me because I called it manga and not manga. But whatever. It's fine. Living my life. So anyway, yeah, beautiful books. I love all of them. So we're going to count them now because I epically failed. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry about the cat meowing. 10, 11, 12. 17. Had to grab the stack off the floor. So what was that? 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 27 books. I said 30. I was close. So anyway, I'm so thankful if you guys stuck around to watch this entire video. If you want to see a flip through on any of these books, please just let me know. I will do a flip through. Yeah. What can I say? Coloring books. It's my life. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Until then, bye.